Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura using the Wheel of Emotions. I'm going to start with an aura spread, and then I'll pull one card from Spirit and a card for connections. So we're going to start with which emotion your aura should embrace. Determination. And which emotion your aura should release. Frustration. Okay, I'm going to pull your card from Spirit. You had Fury at the bottom of your deck. There's definitely that energy floating around, but truly the question is to release frustration, from what I understand. There's a question of prosperity too. As in having only so many chances. Okay. Only so many chances at winning gold. I do truly see that as metaphorical for winning gold. Your card from Spirit is Lady Gaia. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on Earth. Yeah, I found a negative energy with self-care there. Also, something about lost items. Self-care, lost items, and lost... I think it can differ from person to person. But possibly lost self-care products. Not like that in particular, but lost items for sure. Huh. Okay. Okay, I tried to pull a card for connections and you got a new love in reverse. Ideally, something in the upright. Okay, you got 3. Let's try that again. Ooh. Does not feel right at all. Oh boy. You know what it feels like? Like kind of a lump in the throat. But it's like sort of in your mouth to stop you from talking. It's like holding a golf ball in your mouth. Where like no one can hear the sound. Like, be determined to keep it hush. Oh, man. I mean, I know you're being asked to release the frustration, but I feel like it's just not happening. And I feel like if the lost self-care products is something that relates to you, that doesn't really help, because if you're just trying to take some, trying to take a load off and like you don't have your stuff to even do that, it's like, excuse me, what am I supposed to do? Like, not vent? Yeah. Oh, wow. You have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I don't know if this actually has anything to do with the situation you're dealing with. I think this is a little bit outside, like, strictly social life. Codependency. I feel like that's like a side note and it's sort of being pointed out, or through this situation. I don't know. I feel like it's being pointed out to you that you may have codependency issues, emotional codependency, and it's not anyone's fault that you left it unaddressed. Okay. It's like an interesting side note. I want to pull something else for you, but I don't really know what to. Ow. Oh wow, that 10 of spades, that fury. And then I got like this really sharp pain in my elbow, my shoulder. Revenge is not key. And I feel like that's where the social life kind of wraps around to connect itself to whatever you're dealing with here. Because maybe you previously tried to have revenge in a situation where it wasn't necessarily acceptable, but people accepted it. Whereas this situation is acceptable, but if you do it, it could backfire against you. And I guess it's sort of like the karma wrapping around, like trying to have revenge in a situation where you should have corrected yourself. Now you can't. Now you don't have that sort of leeway in a situation where you need to defend yourself. Not that revenge is necessarily a good thing. I don't really know how to put that. Because karma and justice being served is not necessarily revenge. Right? But Divine's sort of asking you to defend yourself in a clean way. And that you should have done so regardless. It's sort of showing you where the lesson is coming from. And it kind of, I didn't have a choice but to show up in this way. Otherwise, you might not have learned it. Also something about donating or giving away some belongings. That might come up too. And roses. All right, Taurus, that is everything I have for you. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next week.